I'm Christine, and I've been a volunteer at the Foundling for, it will be nearly 8 years now. And I have chosen the Isaac Newton half coin medal token. And it's one of the tokens from the museum that's displayed in cases, in cabinets. And these items were left with the baby when the mother, they were a means of identification should she come back later to claim her child. There tend to just be small items like coins, buttons, very small, insignificant things, but somehow having something a little bit distinctive about them so that they would be easily recognised and identified for that particular child. From the start, I wanted to do something on the tokens, and I thought that they would be the textile tokens that I've found so effective. But in the end, the route that we did from an item of our own personal significant to us took me on a route to this token, because I started with these earrings that are very personal to me. These were made by a person I worked with for a long time, over 20 years, a very good friend and colleague, and I was a teacher, an art teacher with her. She gave them to me, they're handmade. They represent all the years of working with so many people, so many children over the years doing creative things. So they're quite important. And the shape of these earrings led to this. I could see a connection. And it's taken me on a route through a whole journey, really, of looking at these tokens that partly when they're enlarged to this scale, you see a lot more detail and a lot more of the texture and what's going on in them. And in reality, in the museum, they are the size of a coin. They're that small thing, really quite dull almost to look at. And again, in these display cases, so many of them put together, these small items. The physical qualities of them seemed evident in these images. It was responding to that, and I just basically started working from it in a range of different media. I worked onto a painting where I used the Isaac Newton coin with its lettering here, and several of the other decorative, wonderful decorative, textural, tactile qualities in these other coins. Some that have been done, you can tell, very professionally, almost had the names and the lettering done so skillfully. And by contrast, others, the famous "this is a token," sort of scratched on in a very rough way, yet they are all representative of that one child.